Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's Dylan, and today I wanted to talk about why you might be feeling stuck and in some ways, to get out of that feeling, to break out of the feeling of stuckness that you've been in. And I'm going to share from my own personal experience, as I always do, and things that have worked for me. So, what are some reasons why we can feel stuck in our lives? I mean, there's a lot really of potentially of different potential reasons. Um, But in my own experience, I would say the biggest one is having a very mundane life, just doing the same exact routine things over and over again. And another one is, if it's related to goals you have for yourself, then maybe it's just feeling like you're not progressing at all. And I just want to say about that I completely understand, it's very frustrating to experience that. But one is that it's there to teach us, and two, we don't have to be stuck for longer than we need to. We can, there are tools to be able to help ourselves get unstuck. And that's what I'm going to share with you guys right now. So, one very, very simple tool, especially if it's something you're feeling stuck with in your mind. Maybe you're stuck in a thought loop. Maybe your fear, worry, anxiety, doubt, whatever, just looping in your mind about a certain topic or subject. That is honestly the easiest way to get unstuck, in my opinion. If it's just all in your mind and it's not really having anything to do with your present moment experience per se. And the easiest way just to get out of that and get unstuck is to move your body. Now, we live in a society, in America at least, where a lot of people, working 9 to 5 jobs in offices. And I've done that myself. So I understand what it's like. I've done the office jobs, I've done the physical labor jobs, but a lot of people work in offices and, you sit at a desk like for 8 hours a day. And so you're really not moving your body very much. And most of the all of the work, of course, if that's the case, all the work is with your mind. And so most people, generally speaking, most people have an overactive mind and we don't use our bodies enough. And that's why at least in America, especially, that's why there's a huge problem with obesity. That's another topic. But people simply don't move their bodies as much as they should. So if you're feeling stuck in any kind of like thought loops, then move your body. Like, go for a run, go for a walk if you can't run. Do some push-ups, do some jumping jacks. Ideally, you wanna get out of your house, or if you're in the office, you know, on break, like, get out o of the office if it's feasible, if it's not frigid cold where you are, and just move your body some. Do some jumping jacks, as I said, push-ups, whatever feels good for you. Go on a walk at least once every single day, honestly. But what I think personally is the best for this is more strenuous activity. Going on a walk is really nice, but you can still be all up in your mind. Now, the best way to get unstuck with using our bodies is by um, pushing ourselves, getting uncomfortable. And so working out is a good example of that in whatever way you want to work out, Pilates, um, at the gym, calisthenics, it really doesn't matter, but just anything to get your body uncomfortable. It really will help you get out of your mind. And so another example is if you're feeling stuck just in your life in general, and maybe you're not necessarily, well, I mean, if these things kind of go hand in hand, but if you are just feeling stuck, like in your job, and stuck in a dead end job, or maybe you feel stuck with the people around you, and you want some new people in your life, friends, um, or whoever it may be, then I mean, moving your body is always a good course of action because it gets you out of your mind, gets you in your body. And I've heard this before, whether you believe in God or not, doesn't matter. But God didn't make us, or the universe didn't make us with arms, hands, legs, and feet to just sit around all day. So we have to move our bodies. That really, honestly, will help you improve your mood no matter what. I guarantee you. And you just have to get over that mental resistance to doing it in the first place. But what I was saying was, sorry, the sun's right in my eye. I was saying, if you're feeling stuck in your job, if you're feeling stuck in your life, or maybe you just don't know what you want to do, I think one of the best ways to go about that from my own experience is to really sit down with yourself. No distractions. Like, put your phone in another room. Whoops. Put your phone in another room. Don't turn the television on. If you want to have anything on, just play some nice, soft, relaxing music. And then just sit there and think. If you're not happy with your finances, okay, what do you want your finances to look like? If you're not happy with your body, what do you want your body to look like? And think about all these things and put tangible goals, I guess you could say, for them. Because if you're just in your head like, oh, I'm stuck in this dead end job, I don't know what I want to do, and I'm not making enough money doing what I'm doing, blah 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 blah. It goes on and on and on. But you never solve the problem. And by solve, I don't mean fix it. I just mean come up with a solution. That's a better way to say it. You never come up with a solution to the problem. Oh, I don't have enough money, and I'm tired of my job. Okay. If you feel stuck in that, then write down, like, what would you be doing if you had more than enough money? What are the things that you would love to do if you had all the money in the world? What are things you like to do when you were a kid? Did you like to play sports? Did you play music, instruments? Did you sing, dance? Like, what did you like to do when you before you had all this stress and worry and responsibilities around money, for that example? If you're feeling stuck in your health situation, like, audit yourself. Where are you? I don't want to make anyone feel bad. This is not at all what I mean by what I'm going to say now. But where are you falling short? Like, are you just, and be honest with yourself? Are you eating fast food multiple times a week? Are you eating a lot of processed food, snacks, candy, sugar, things like that? And are you moving your body? And just simply auditing yourself and becoming aware of, am I doing this or am I not doing the things that will help me get to where I want to be? Because really, like, what is it? What do we feel when we feel stuck? It's a little different for everybody, of course, but for me, it's like there's somewhere I want to be, or there's something I want to have, or there's something I want to do that I am not feeling any progress towards at all. And why am I not feeling any progress towards it? Um, Most of the time. Now, sometimes you can be working, 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 and you just don't see the fruits of your labor yet. But most of the time, it's because you're probably not doing everything you could do, and you're feeling stuck because you're not making progress because you're not putting the work in that you need to make progress. And I mean, like, let's just be honest with ourselves. That that is a big reason why we can feel stuck in our lives. And as I said, moving your body is a amazing way to, in the moment, just like get out of that energy, change your state, move your body, change your state. Then you'll be able to see things from a different perspective, maybe, and you'll be able to come up with the solution. And then after you come up with the solution, here's what I think you should do next. This is what I'm sharing all this from my personal experience. After you come up with the solution to whatever problem you may be experiencing, whatever ways you feel stuck in your life, then write down tangible steps that you can actively work towards every single day to feel and see that you're making progress. If it's with your health, It can be very helpful to keep track of these things if you're that type of person. If not, it doesn't really matter. But when it comes to your health, like how many times are you exercising every week? If you're not able to run, how many times are you going on walks? How many times are you going to the gym? How many times are you doing home workouts, going to Pilates class, yoga class, whatever? How many times a week are you doing that? And if you're doing it 0 times or 1 time, then and you feel stuck, okay, you need to do it 2, 3, 4 times a week then. And if you're constantly eating out, fast food or even restaurants, but you're just constantly eating out and you're not losing the weight that you want to lose, or you're just not feeling the greatest, you need to stop eating out as much. Now, you don't have to cut it out completely if you don't want to, but restaurant food is not made to be healthy. That's a whole nother video. I don't know if I'll make a video like that or not, but restaurant food is made to bring you, or is made for you to want to come back and eat it again. It's basically made to get you hooked and be addicted. Most of them. There are good restaurants out there, of course, but audit yourself. And if you are eating out too much, then stop eating out as much. Start buying organic foods, making them yourself, and learn how to cook if you don't know how to, because you will not experience the health that you want if you don't know how to cook yourself. And then when it comes to money, if you feel stuck in your job, like, okay, maybe you have to stay in that job for the time being. And really, another way to help us get unstuck is to just accept where we are. Like, you don't have to be somewhere different than you are right now. Like, you are where you are, and that's okay. If you're stuck in a dead end job that's not going to get you anywhere, that's okay. If you can find other jobs that you would like better, then do that. But just audit yourself, and I guess a better word for this is not audit, but like discover yourself. Who are you? What do you want? What do you like? How do you want to contribute to this world? Maybe you want to make YouTube videos like I am. Maybe you want to make music. Maybe you want to make art. Maybe you want to be a lawyer or an architect. It simply doesn't matter what you want to do as long as it's something that you actually enjoy doing. That's the biggest, you know, thing that I think a lot of people struggle with in terms of their career, is they're just doing something they don't want to be doing, but they're making money from it, so it's okay. And it is okay temporarily while you support yourself, but figure out a way if you want to feel unstuck. If you want to stay stuck in the same life, which um I'm going a little bit unhinged in this video, but a lot of people simply don't care about progressing in life. Um they just like to be complacent and and comfortable. And so if that is you, that's okay. You can be comfortable at the job that you don't like, but you don't hate, for the rest of your life, and then um oops, and then when you get your retirement, then you can live your life like that. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. But if you're feeling stuck, then I guarantee you that's not what you want to be doing. Or that's not how you want to be living your life, the way that you are living it. You don't want to be doing the same thing you're doing. And therefore, that's why I keep stressing this, is to sit with yourself, turn off distractions for 1 hour. Give yourself that time. If you can't do it for an hour, then you simply don't care about your future enough. As I said, this is an unhinged video, but turn distractions off for an hour and discover yourself, like, ask yourself, okay, what do I want to do? Who do I want to be? What type of things do I want to create and provide and give to this world? And what am I passionate about? Like, ask yourself these questions. And the reason is you have to get rid of the distractions is because there's not going to give you the space to think, the time to think. You got to go deep in yourself to find, like, what is it there that is stuck, and let it go, let it be free, and develop a solution, and have the tasks, or like, you have your main goal, which is maybe you want to get out of your 9 to 5 job. Okay. Now split it up into smaller goals, and even smaller, to the point where all you're thinking about on a day-to-day basis is, what am I have to do today? And then that progress will help you to not feel stuck anymore. Really, it is this simple. If you want to stop feeling stuck in your life, make progress towards whatever it is that you want every single day. If you want to make a business, work on your business every single day, even if it's just for 30 minutes to an hour. 15 minutes is probably not enough, realistically, but work on your business every single day. Make progress, acknowledge how far you've come, and if you want to be healthier, you got to work on that every single day. I wouldn't recommend doing intense workouts every day, but move your body every day. If you're not working out, go on a walk and make sure you're eating healthy as well. And these little things, they add up over time to help us not feel stuck. And I've heard this from Tony Robbins before. He's awesome. I love him. He said something along the lines of that happiness is progress. Now, what does that mean? If you're unhappy in your life, you're probably stuck, which is the point of this whole video. And why are you stuck? It's because you feel like you're not making progress in the areas you want to make progress in your life. And that's why this is so important. It's not just to be healthier simply because you're healthier. It's not just to make more money just for the sake of having more money. It's progressing every single day. It's getting better every single day. And I guarantee you, if you know any people in your lives that are just genuinely very happy people, talk to them. Like, ask them, hey, what do you do? Like, why are you so happy? I can guarantee you, I would put money on this, that I know for a fact they are working towards something that they are passionate about every single day. And maybe it's just their health. Maybe it's just their relationships. It doesn't matter what it is, but I can guarantee you they are working towards progressing at something that they're passionate about every single day. And so that, my friends, is how to get unstuck. It really is as simple as just the last couple of minutes, but I like to go into more detail and share as much practical applications and examples and wisdom from my own life that I can with you guys. And so I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got some good value out of it. Like, subscribe, comment if you want, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching. Peace.